Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today I was going to be doing another reset series where I clean and declutter and just redecorate my zone, but I decided I have to do all this re-cleaning anyway for when I go to paint, so why not just paint, and then I'll go ahead and add my new decorative items and take away when I wanted to and just enjoy my space. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you're not subscribed already, I'd love to have you. I do home improvement content, so let's jump into today's video. So you may notice in this video that I am keeping some of the same items, and I am just doing a massive sort of deep clean of everything that I've got. But I also did buy a new item, which was a rug, and I haven't had a rug for years. I actually got rid of my rug because I spent that much time cleaning it when I had the two cats, and then I did end up getting a flat woven rug, which was way better. A friend of mine had it with her pets, and I asked her how she keeps it clean, and she said that the hair just sits on the top and it's really easy to clean. So I got one of those, and then after washing it one of the times, my cats decided that it would be a really great scratching post, so that's kind of what happened there, and then I never ended up replacing it. There is lots of stains there, there's pink here, and then just more there, over here, and over here. A big pink patch there, and then just some big dirt type spots there, I reckon. So I'm hoping this will come up well. Spent not too many grass seeds more below on it today. It's my pet peeve at the moment. They're everywhere, and that is one huge stain. Let's see how it comes up. No, you gotta actually get the mat though. Well, you can pour some of it onto something if you want to take the lid off if it's too hard to get out. I had to get up there and see how bad this is. Oh, that is so bad. That underneath is dust. I was around the other side too, which I re-vacuumed, but all up in here and up just under it. There's even a cobweb hanging off the picture, like, and I walk past this every day. This is where my front door is, so I literally open it and voila! Anyway, and the marks on the walls every day. I don't walk past that. Okay, so I have just done this area. Obviously I've had a little bit of time off and I haven't gotten back to doing some more renovation, unfortunately, but I'm hoping to get stuck into it. So if you guys want to see what I get up to, then let me know. But yeah, this is I suppose the start of it. It's going to be really hard because of winter, because my house is so cold. So just for context, this is the only heating that is in this house, which is this split system. Now, when I originally got it, because I kept getting the gas log fire fixed, they told me that it would heat the whole house, and I can tell you right now, it does not heat the whole house. I still have to wear a coat inside sometimes. You guys see it. I have great, hoodies and loungewear now that keeps me much warmer, but yeah, it's freezing in this house. So that is one of the things I'm actually looking forward to when we do end up selling it, because I am such a cold body. So now that we are in the thick of winter, I don't actually know, well, I shouldn't say thick, it's just started, but yeah, I don't know how much of the painting and stuff I'm going to be able to get done, unfortunately. I am going to try my best, and I'm definitely going to use this time to do a lot of decluttering. And yeah, just so I don't have to take anything unnecessary with me when I do end up leaving. Even though it's not going to be for a couple of years, that is the idea. Just so I don't waste my winter. So this is what the area has looking like. All the bits that I have painted. And I got up so early. Well, not so early, but I got up at 7 o'clock and I had a big night because a friend of mine came over. There is stuff on that wall, but it's too bright to see. And yeah, so I started boiling the kettle, made myself a coffee, started putting all the water into the bucket so it was ready. Do a final wash of these walls, get the tape on, and just paint. And I don't know why, I think I went over to this patch over here. I was like, it just doesn't look right, like it's a bit shiny. And then I realized, I looked at the paint and I just saw it says it's gloss paint. I don't know how I didn't notice it. I think it's just the lighting in here. But I painted the skirting paint as undercoat. It is like the worst situation that pretty much could have happened as far as prep goes, because now I have to try and sand this right back to the point where there's no shine at all, and then hope I haven't completely stuffed it, and then wash it. And then I've got to put another lot of paint on, which I've got to buy, that goes over gloss paint, but I can put it over the low sheen. I don't know, I just ChatGPT'd it. I'm hoping I've done the right thing. So it's giving me this two specific paints that I can possibly buy to do that with. So yes, more time, more money. So everything I have just done, I pretty much just have to redo it. I have to resand all this and redo everything. I'm not going to show you any of it, but I'm not lying, I cried, because my mental capacity was not high to begin with to do this. And what's been pushing me is because the weather is good. Like, well, not good, but the weather is about to turn to shit. We are on the 19th of April right now. So, you know, we're on the cusp of winter, and we've been getting winter weather this week. So we've had this last 2 days have actually been not too bad, and my house gets extremely cold over winter. I've got no carpet, I've got no, I've just got tiles, and then the bedrooms have the floorboards, and there's no insulation. This house is freezing. Don't think it is possible to be really doing a lot of painting over the winter. So that's why I'm just was trying my hardest just to get it done now. So last night I spent the night taping up the whole area, and I thought I'd run out of tape. I had 2 rolls of tape, and then I eventually found another roll of tape, which was good. So I finished that up after 10 o'clock last night, and I had like a bit of a scratchy throat last night. I could feel it during the day, but today I've woken up and it's super sore. And I'm a bit snotty, and I've been really mucusy. So yes, yay for me, I'm getting the flu. Don't know if it's a flu or if it's just a cold that I'm getting, but there is influenza A going around the OSHK, where the school is, where Talia's been, and she's been a bit snotty and yucky yesterday, and today she's still the same. So I've got whatever she's got. Do you love that? Okay, so quick before of the area before we start painting. I'm only going to show one coat of painting because it's boring. No one wants to see someone put paint on the walls all the time. But just so you can see, you know, the progress that's been made, I'm just going to show one coat to you guys. But yes, you can't see it. It did end up working out pretty well in the end. But you can see my dodgy plastering work because I am not a plasterer. And I do have friends who are trades who talk about, you know, getting finishing trades, so finishing trades like tilers and painters to come in and do things like plastering yourself. But honestly, if you're shit at plastering, you're better off to do the painting yourself if you think you're good enough and you know you're good enough at painting, and leave the professionals to do what you can't do. So I was thinking I might end up doing a video about renovation mistakes and things like that, and things to do and don't do during renovations, because as you guys know, I've nearly been in this house for 20 years and done, pretty much renovated every single room in this house. So I do have a little bit of knowledge on it, even though I'm not a professional tradesperson. I do feel like I can bring some value to some people who may be doing it as a first time round. So first coat is done. You can see what I think it's called flashing. So where there has been patches done, which isn't good. Good old Chat GPT, tells me that this is a normal thing and not to freak out, and it'll be fine after the second coat. So I'm going to do that without you guys, and you'll see it when it's all done. Okay, we are looking really, really good. Thank goodness all the paint worked out in the end, and we are ready to dress this baby with a couple of new things, and I'm thinking of taking a few things out as well. So yes, I will show you that and talk about that as I put the room back together.
Not afraid of losing what I found. If all the fallen pieces hit the ground, I see it in your eyes, my lover and my bride. Our love's a steady tide. A story speaks and silences my doubt. The wind may blow, but he's built this house. Your voice so soft and strong, my husband all alone. Our love's a steady song. And I lay down everything, every part of me, I'm yours. Oh, through everything, here we stand, hand in hand, I'm yours.
Okay, the rug isn't exactly perfect, but I did buy it as something that is going to be my test rug with my cat as a scratching post to see if he uses it, and my child. So it's not the perfect one, it's probably a little bit bright for my liking, but apart from that, I actually really, really like the zone. I think it turned out great.
I knew it from the start, together not apart. Our love's a steady heart. And I lay down everything, every part of me, I'm yours. Oh, through everything, here we stand, hand in hand, I'm yours.
So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and it was inspiring and motivating and helped you helps you get things done around the house if that's what you need to do, or just become something entertaining and relaxing. Watching me slug away at all those things on my to-do list to get this house ready and presentable, so if I do decide to sell it in the future I can, but otherwise just to make my home my sanctuary, and that is originally why I started renovating this property to begin with, to put a stamp on it, to create something, my personality that I could feel at home in, that I could feel comfortable in, and was my sanctuary and my place to relax. And without the need of going on a holiday, you know, just something where I can come home to every night and feel at ease. And that's really what I want out of my house. So I think we all want that. But yeah, rather than striving for the holidays that we want to take, it'd be nice just to strive to go home to our house and just feel comfortable and safe, and yeah, our mind at ease, and a place where we can relax every night. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will catch up with you really soon for a new video. And if you're not subscribed, I do home improvement here, so definitely click the subscribe button, become part of my family. I'd love to have you, and I'll see you shortly for a new video. See you then. Bye.